2520. Just picking it up from the dealer now. It's been down here for a month and a half, maybe, something like that. Got all sorts of work done to her. Got the front axle done, rebuilt. The rear axle, they ended up putting a whole new reman from Deere into it. So yeah, this old girl's got to push a lot of silage to make that bill up. Yeah, it was one of those deals where I brought it down here because I wanted to have it inspected to make sure I wasn't going to have issues in season. And then they found a lot on the inspections, so they fixed it all. So at least should be all good to go now, and shouldn't have to worry about it for the rest of the time that I own this tractor. So that should be good. I'm gonna hit the road here. Well, here she is, made her home. Not without any excitement though. I was about 2 miles from home, and then the axle pressure light comes on, and I don't want to go off right away. The whole time I've had the tractor, I've had it for 2 years. It's always, once you get down a long road trip or to the end of your long road trip, it would always flash that light, and then it would go away right away. But it wasn't going away this time, and since, well, she just had axle work done, figured better call the guys. So I called my local Deere dealer, and they sent a couple guys out. They tested some things, and they came to the conclusion that it was just the sensor itself was bad, because that was never replaced, just all the internal components. But yeah, so I think we're gonna be okay there, hopefully, for the amount of work that was done. I sure hope so, because yeah, I don't really want to have to be without it any longer, because pretty soon we're gonna start our packing season once we get done with planting and all that. And packing season is where that thing pays for itself, because we do custom packing for 2 other farms besides ours, and that's what makes the payments on that tractor. So hope like hell she holds together, because that was the plan. But yeah, we'll get to her. We're gonna get back to hauling some manure. The pit is full, and we haven't had our custom haulers come yet, so we've been pumping a few loads out for the last couple days here. Today has been very unproductive. I've got about 8,000 gallons spread and 12,000 gallons loaded. The truck is sitting there loaded, just didn't get back to unloading it because I had to do some other things, and then had to go get that tractor, and that took longer than I anticipated. So yeah, get some spread in action. Well, we have yet to get back to hauling liquid manure, because, well, so no, we got a calf to move, and then Dad pulled in the driveway, and so he needed a ride because, well, he's old, you know, don't want to make the old guy walk.
Oh, yeah. One guy doing anything today.
Yeah. So now I gotta move that calf, and then works out better this way anyway, because I gotta give him a ride back, because the field I'm hauling liquid manure in is the same field that he was spreading stockpile manure, and then the field right next to it he spread some lime. So I guess he is accomplishing more than I am today. I still only have 12,000 gallons pulled out of the pit so far. Ooh. Hey, that sounds like a lot to people who don't know what 12,000 gallons is.
That's probably true.
Yeah, it's a lot if you're wondering.
Sounds like a lot to me, you know.
Yeah. So, there's the calf. I'll get him loaded up.
Now it's on. Alright. Well, Paul's gonna go in there and grab the calf. Alberto's over there cleaning out water. I think he's using the wrong end of the brush for scrubbing, but we'll get it. Here he comes. I'll tell you what to do, but my hands are full. Here he comes. Oh. It's shut off.
Well, we got Dad to the loader. Get out.
Want me to crawl over you?
This old gem of a truck. Kind of missing the steps, and well, his bionic knees can't handle that.
He's a runner, but at least he's got air conditioning.
Right. Oh, yep, the gate open. Oh man, look at that spread. Ain't it beautiful? Nothing like painting the field brown. Wake up. He seems a little bit picked over. Load number 4, here we go. This is a pump we're borrowing from our neighbor. They just bought it off of Facebook Marketplace, he said. And he's used it a couple times, and our pump, we had a lot of issues getting it rolling the other day. Like a lot. First, the rim was all rusted off of it, so that fell off. And then we got a new tire on it. And then the spindle was also rusted, and that just bent. So yeah, they're nice enough to let us borrow this pump, and it works pretty dang good for, you know, a little bit that we're doing. So let's get her going here. So when you're filling a tank, we don't have gauges or anything on ours, or float or anything. So I just wait until I see a little bit of splashing, other than what's shooting out the side of the sock there. Can you guys see that far? I don't know if you can or not. And just go until you start seeing little bubbles like that, and then you shut her down. And she's full. No spillage, no nothing. Look at that, we made it to 5 loads. Well, we're just leaving the pipe with the 5th. Here we go, getting our last load of the day loaded up. And I think this should be good for now. Guessing that it's not going to be dry enough on any other fields, and I don't really want to get stuck, because we tried to no-till most of the corn last few years. We started doing that, and it's been working, so we do quite a bit of no-till, and don't really want big ruts to deal with there. And with the way the pit is sitting right now, as long as the custom haulers can come in the next week, it won't be an issue again. So I think we will pull the pump out and call her good. And then, unless we get a lot of rain, shouldn't have to haul again until the custom haulers come. But yeah. Oh, heck of a day. I got plenty of other stuff to get ready yet too. We almost ran the truck over. I should probably quit quit filming and pay attention, huh? But it didn't run over. It just almost did. So, yeah, might get the planter hooked up to the tractor tomorrow and get some kinks worked out of it. If there are any, I don't know. And then we'll go down and get fertilizer, and who knows, maybe we'll start planting corn this weekend. I wouldn't mind doing that. Be a good weekend to get some in. Because the weather's looking good and we'll be driving corn. We're going. Dad's got corn grinding. I'm going to get some fertilizer so that we can maybe start planting this weekend. I don't know yet. We'll see. But normally our co-op has plenty of trailers for us to borrow, so we've been doing that for the last few years. But apparently everybody's trying to plant corn at the same time because now there's a wait list for a trailer. So got ourselves a chemical tote, rinse that out, and so we'll go get some in there, and that'll be enough to get us started. We don't have that much ground ready. Still gotta get manure hauled on most of it. So, yeah. Then gonna get a new spindle and hub for this, because this is on the rake, and well, that snapped right off last year. Oops. Kind of bounce around. But yeah. We'll go get that. John Deere is out here putting that switch in, or sensor, for 95, so that should be all good to go. And yeah, we'll get some stuff done today. Alrighty, it's Sunday morning. Yesterday we didn't get as much done as we had planned, but you'll have that. Oh, we did manage to go get the 9520 hooked up to the digger so we can get ground worked up for new seeding. We'll be doing that today sometime. We're gonna get this tree cut down. Dad got all the lime spread on these two fields here, and I farted around with the planter most of the day trying to get that ready to go. We're pulling it with our Massey that we just got, and there's just a few things to work out, you know. They're a little bit different from our MX245 that we used to pull the planter with, so trying to get those things worked out, and we still gotta go through the fertilizer system and get that all cleaned up good so we don't have issues there. But other than that, we should be getting close to putting corn in the ground. Yeah, so let's get this tree cut down. Well, I got her cut a little bit. I'm just gonna grab the payloader and do it the fun way. go.
You're one of us. Moose Country 106.7 is classic country.
There we go. See ya. Alright, Waylon and I got the skid steer. Got the manure fork on there. We're gonna get these trees cleaned up. Somebody needed a skid steer ride really bad. Are you giving your mom a hard time? Yeah? It's all better now. He's in the skid loader. Let's get him cleaned up. Well, that didn't take long. Little guy's out. Got most of the big tree cleaned up. I'll have to pick up sticks later. You'll have that. Just got a little bit more there to go, and then we'll pile all that up. I think right over there. Be a good spot for another brush pile. That should dry out. You bet. There we go. Got her all cleaned up pretty much. That stuff windrowed there. Just gonna pick up a few sticks. That'll be a good spot for them. And we'll get to something else here. Well, planter is almost ready to roll. Just gotta double check the population. Tighten down the bolts on the PTO pump. Fill her with seed and fertilizer, I think, is all we gotta do. So, we'll get to that. Dad managed to get about 25 acres worked up with the digger today. He's still got another 20 to go, but he's doing some feeding and stuff now. And then he should get that done, and yeah, we're gonna try and plant corn yet today. It's only 5:30, so there's a lot of daylight left. So we'll get that stuff all organized. Not organized, checked. There we go. Checked and done. And then see if we can get some seeds in the ground today. Dad and Waylon are out working ground. Oh, he thinks I want him to stop. This field will get seeded down. Last few years, that's about all the tillage we do is just what we're going to seed down. So he's pulling her. I don't know how fast he's pulling her, but that's my 9520, and this is our 45-foot digger. Picked it up last year. Does a pretty good job for being just an old Case IH digger. Pretty happy with the job it does. This is we didn't do any primary tillage here, obviously. We're just taking the digger across. Oh, looks like we got some net wrap running. See if we can catch it. we'll hit this with a roller before we seed it, and it'll be a pretty nice seed bed for alfalfa. Well, we did not get to planting corn, but tomorrow we will for sure. At least I hope so. We're almost ready, but anyway, we'll get there. But thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.